But I think he's being lazy.
This way!
Stephen's neighbours have been complaining about loud music and abusive behaviour, his exotic pets,
Kiddo, get here now!
and his dog.
See how that was done? Kiddo, get here now! Get here!
You're supposed to have it on a lead.
Get here!
Shall I tell you what you shouted out your window this morning?
Fuck off.
That's what we have to put up with.
Yeah, that's what we have to put up with. You old granny's complaining. When you bite? Now.
It's me.
No, person behind you.
Grow up.
Bye-bye, Grandma.
We don't have to put up with things like this. And why should we?
That's what we got to put up with.
This morning, Ivan Wright from enforcement has been called out by housing officer Anne Jackson to confront Stephen.
There's lots of noise at the address, mainly in the form of music playing very loud till the early hours of the morning. And they haven't been living there that long, they've only been there about 6 weeks, I think, since they moved in. So it's quite early on for this kind of activity to start up, which is an indication of what kind of tenants they're likely to be.
As Stephen is new, he's classed as a starter tenant, which means he has less rights and can be evicted without lengthy legal proceedings if he causes serious problems. Many of Stephen's neighbours have been disturbed by the noise and goings-on from his flat, including John, who lives nearby.
It started off with the music, and the music, you know, the whole estate must hear the music. What we've seen, there's 3 lads, 2 girls and a baby. And then they have a dog, they have 3 lizards, they have a parrot in a cage, or whatever they call it, and now they've got a snake. It must be like a zoo. It's only a 1-bedroom flat, you know, and I really don't know how they've got all that in one flat.
Hi, pal. We've had quite a few complaints about noise from the property. Mainly loud music.
Not that loud.
No, we might not think it's loud, but it must be for them to complain. The other issue we've got is the number of people staying here. So how many people live here now?
It's just me that lives here, but my
Well,
brother stays.
technically on paper you live here, but obviously people do stay here. So how many people stay here?
My brother stays now and then, and my girlfriend does, but my girlfriend's got her own flat.
You can't have that many people living here. The other thing, and this is like the third thing, is the animals. How many lizards have you got?
4.
There's 4 lizards, a dog, anything else?
But my brother...
There's a bird as well. I heard a bird, didn't I, as I came in? You're only allowed 1 pet, and it tells you that in your tenancy agreement, and you sign that to say that you're happy with the terms of that agreement. And they're the animals that you're allowed, just 1 domesticated animal.
Well, I can't see how they're doing.
Other people might have different views to yourself about how dangerous or how pleasant it is to have other types of animals in an address. But if there was anywhere else your pets could stay, then I'd be happy for you to stay here.
So I'm not losing pets.
If you're not moving the pets, we'll have to start taking action to...
Do you know what, right? Just get out now.
All right.
The interview ends abruptly and Ivan is shown the door.
Let's chat about this shit. I see his little white ass in court.
It's just the way it is, isn't it?
As Ivan leaves, Stephen's brother joins in.
No, it's not. It's not. Come into the new chart and we'll have a conversation in there, but I can't talk to you like this. I can't talk to you like this. But come into the building if you want. I've got to go now. I don't want to end up into a big screaming row in the street. It's going to disturb the neighbours.
We've got like 4 lizards, 1 snake and 1 bird and 1 dog. But that dog caused no trouble. And then we got to get rid of him. Like, hang on a minute. You know what I mean? It's victimisation, that's what it is. Because we're young.
I don't know how they can cause any trouble. So, these neighbours can go and fuck off, in my opinion.
Back in the office, Ivan examines the starter tenancy agreement that Stephen signed up to.
At the time of signing this agreement, you have our consent to keep the following animals. Lizard, kept in a tank.
So it's
just
a lizard, yeah.
That means that the dog and everything else has to go.
Yeah.
because that's all they've been allowed to keep.
Yeah.
They're allowed 3 persons to live in that flat, and that includes a baby or children. So that has to be addressed as well, in addition to the antisocial behaviour and the language he uses to his elderly neighbours. So what will happen now is he'll get a what's called a tenancy caution for his actions, for telling his neighbour to fuck off, and that's like a final warning. But the crux of it is he's being given 28 days to get rid of the pets. And if he doesn't, then he'll be in breach of contract, which means that it'd be easier for us just to apply for possession based on the fact that he's not kept his side of the contract.
We don't actually decide who lives where. What happens is a person would apply to us and would be allocated a number of points according to the current circumstances. What then happens is a person has to choose where to live. We don't put people into properties. They have to choose themselves where to live. So in effect, the onus is on the person to make sure that they are quite happy with the property in the area where they express an interest.